Hello everyone. Now we are going to see the another example for SLR1 parser. SLR1 parser. So the example here is E is going to producing E plus T or T. T is going to produce T star F or F. F is going to produce parenthesized E or ID. This is the grammar. Now we have to construct the LR1 parser for this grammar. Okay. First the solution will begins like this. First write down the each and individual production like this. So okay. So E is going to producing E plus T. So E is going to producing T. T is going to producing T star F. T is going to producing F. F is going to produce parenthesized E. F is going to produce ID here. Okay. So now step 1 here is what here? Construct the augmented grammar. How can you construct the augmented grammar for this one? So augmented grammar is nothing but you have to introduce the extra production. Okay. For the starting symbol E. Okay. So how can you introduce the extra symbol here? So E dash is going to producing E. E is going to produce E plus T. E is going to produce T. T is going to produce T star F and T is going to produce F ID. So this is the augmented grammar, right? Augmented grammar. Now next step is what? Introducing the items. That is the step 2. Step 2 is introducing the item. So how can you introduce the item here? That is introducing the dot at the starting of the right hand side symbol. So how can you introduce the dot here? So E dash is going to producing dot E. E is going to producing dot E plus T dot T. T is going to producing dot T star F. So T is going to producing dot F. F is going to produce dot parenthesized E dot ID. Okay. Let us take this as I0 state. Let us take this as which state? I0. Okay. Now coming to now what is your aim here? You have to shift all these dots to at last of the right hand side. Okay. So first to take this one, that is the next that step is called as go to step. Okay. So that step is called as go to step here. So go to what is the state here? I0 comma E. I0 comma E. Okay. Let us take this state as I1. I0 comma E. Let us take this state as I1. Now in the I1, so you have to shift this dot to last. So E dash is going to producing E dot. Are you going to observing E at anywhere? Yes. Here also E is there. Here nowhere E is there after the dot. Okay. So here also you have to shift. So how can you shift here? So E is going to producing E dot plus T it will become. E dot plus T. Now I0 comma E is over. Okay. Now next after dot E is over, that is go to I0 comma E. Next after dot T is there. That is next one is go to I0 comma T. Let us take this state as I2. Okay. So that is E is going to producing T dot. Next one here is T is going to that is T is going to producing T dot star F. Okay, after T, okay, it is also over. Okay, T is over. Now F, that is go to I naught comma F. Let us take this state as I3, that is this one. So T is going to producing F dot. Are you observing F at anywhere? No. So only one production will come. Next one is go to I naught comma, what is there here? Open parenthesis is there next. Okay, open parenthesis. Let us take this state as I4. Okay, open parenthesis is there here. So you have to shift a dot after the open parenthesis. So how can it become? F is going to producing open parenthesis dot E. Now you have to observe that after the dot, non-terminal is there E. Is there any productions for E? Yes, productions are there. So what are those productions for E? So E is going to producing dot E plus T is there. Okay, E is going to produce dot T is also there. Okay, E is over. Now after the dot T is also there, introduce the T productions also. That is T is going to producing dot T star F. Okay, so T after the dot T is there. Are you observing any T's here? No. So next one is what here? So here also it is there. That is T is going to producing dot F. T productions 2 are there, right? So T is going to producing dot T star F, and another production is T is going to producing dot F. Now F is also there here. So F productions also you have to introduce. So F is going to producing E, and F is going to producing dot ID. Now I naught comma open parenthesis is over. Now next one is go to open parenthesis is over. Next one is what is there? ID. So I naught comma ID. Okay, let us take this state as I4 is over. Next state is I5. This is simple. It is F is going to producing ID dot. Okay, after the dot there is no symbols or this, then no productions will come. After this F is going to producing ID dot. Okay, so go to I naught comma ID. I naught all are over, and I naught all the productions we checked here. Now next one is you have to check with I1. Okay, that is here is go to I1 comma. So first check in the I1. After the dot there is no productions are there here, but here after the dot plus is there. Okay, so plus you have to shift this dot after the plus. So you have to write here I1 comma, for plus you have to perform the go to. Okay, let us take this state as I6. Okay, so what is there here? So E is going to produce E plus dot T. Okay, if you observe that after the dot T is there any T productions are there? Yes, T productions are there. What are those? T is going to produce dot T star F, and T is going to produce, what is there here? Dot F, and F is also there here. You have to introduce the F productions also. So F is going to produce dot parenthesized E. Next is F is going to produce dot ID. Okay, so for plus it is over. You wrote everything. Okay, so next one is go to I1 is over. Next we have to check that I2. After the T dot is there, no problem. After the dot star is there, so you have to perform for I2 comma star. You have to shift star to after the dot to after the star. Okay, let us take that state as I7. So T is going to producing T star dot F here. Okay, T star dot F. So for F, what is the production here for F? So F is nothing but F is going to producing dot open parenthesis E closed parenthesis. F is going to producing dot ID. Okay, now I2 star is over. Now coming to I3, that is go to I3. Coming to I3, dot is there at last, so there is no go to for come I3. Now go to I4. Okay, I4 comma, so after the dot what is there here? E is there. Okay, so E is there. You have to shift this dot to after E, that is what is there here? E is there, that is I4 comma, for E you have to perform the go to. Okay, let us take this state as after I7 I8 will come. Okay, F is going to producing what here? Open parenthesized E dot closed. Okay, now after the is there any E or there here also? In I4 is there any E? After that, yes, here also there, right? ఇక్కడ E ఉంది కదా మనకి. So E is going to producing E dot plus T. Okay, next, is there any E's you are going to observing? No, there is no E's. Okay, so if you observe that here the dot plus is there. Okay, so after the dot plus you had already written here for plus, so no need to write for this one. Okay, next I4 is in I4 E is over. Now coming to I4, T is there. I4 E is over. Now I4 T is there. If you shift dot after the T, that is E is going to producing T dot you will get. Okay, here also T dot star F you will get. So there is no T's here. So if you observe that, if you shift the dot after the T, you got the same state as I2. సేమ్ I2లో ఇక్కడ నువ్వు షిఫ్ట్ చేస్తే రెండు స్టేట్లు ఒకటే వస్తాయి కాబట్టి నీకు టీ దగ్గర టీ ముందర ఉన్న డాట్ షిఫ్ట్ గో టు చేయాల్సినటువంటి అవసరం లేదు. ఓకే, టీ అయిపోయింది. నెక్స్ట్ ఎఫ్ తీసుకుందాం. ఎఫ్ డాట్ అవుతుంది కదా, డాట్ షిఫ్ట్ చేస్తే మనం ఇక్కడ, సో ఎఫ్ డాట్ అనేది ఆల్రెడీ ఎక్కడన్నా వచ్చిందా, ఇక్కడ వచ్చింది. సో I3కి ఈక్వల్ అవుతుంది. సో అది కూడా పర్ఫామ్ చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. డాట్ ఇప్పుడు పెరాంథసైజ్డ్కి అవతల మనం షిఫ్ట్ చేస్తే పెరాంథసైజ్డ్ డాట్ అవుతుంది. సో పెరాంథసైజ్డ్ డాట్ అనేది మనకి ఎక్కడన్నా ఉందా, ఇక్కడ మనకు ఆల్రెడీ ఎస్ ఇట్ ఈస్ దేర్. వేర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ పెరాంథసైజ్డ్ డాట్ I4 స్టేట్ చూడండి, కావాలంటే పెరాంథసైజ్డ్. సో డాట్ అవతల షిఫ్ట్ చేస్తే మళ్ళీ అంతా ఇదే వస్తుంది. సో నో నీడ్. ఎఫ్ ఈజ్ గోయింగ్ టు ప్రొడ్యూసింగ్ డాట్ ఐడి డాట్ అవుతుంది. అది ఎక్కడ ఉంది ఆ స్టేట్? ఎస్ I5లో ఉంది. సో ఇవన్నీ I4లో వచ్చేది కేవలం ఈకి మాత్రమే వచ్చింది. టీకి, ఎఫ్కి, ఓపెన్ పెరాంథసైజ్డ్కి, ఐడికి ప్రీవియస్ స్టేట్సే వస్తున్నాయి. సో పర్ఫామ్ చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. ఓకేనా. నెక్స్ట్ I4 అయిపోయిన తర్వాత ఏముంది? I5 ఉంది. I5 కూడా డాట్ లాస్ట్లోనే వచ్చింది కాబట్టి ఇది కూడా పర్ఫామ్ చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. నౌ కమింగ్ టు I6. ఇప్పుడు మనము I6 తీసుకుంటే ఇక్కడ I6లో గమనిస్తే డాట్ తర్వాత ఏముంది? టీ ఉంది. ఈ డాట్ని లాస్ట్కి షిఫ్ట్ చేయాలి. అంటే దేనికి గో టు పర్ఫామ్ చేయాలా? సో I6 కామా టీకి. ఓకే, సో గో టు I6 కామా టీ. సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద స్టేట్? నెక్స్ట్ స్టేట్ I9. ఓకే, ఏమవుతుంది అప్పుడు మనం పర్ఫామ్ చేస్తే? ఈజ్ గోయింగ్ టు ప్రొడ్యూసింగ్, చూడండి, ఈ ప్లస్ టీ డాట్ అవుతుంది. ఈ ప్లస్ టీ డాట్ అవుతుంది. ఓకేనా. ఈజ్ దర్ ఎనీ టీస్ యూ ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు అబ్జర్వింగ్ హియర్? ఎస్. వాట్ ఈస్ దట్ టీ హియర్? ఈజ్ దర్ ఎనీ టీస్ యూ ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు అబ్జర్వింగ్ హియర్? ఎస్, యూ ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు అబ్జర్వింగ్ హియర్ ఆల్సో ఇన్ ద I6 state. So how can you shift that dot? T dot star F. Is there any T's you are going to observing? No, no T's. Now if you take I6 T is over, if you take F dot you will get. F dot already you got the result as I3, so no need to perform. Here for dollar open parenthesis, dot open parenthesis dot ID also you got the previous states, so no need to perform. So for I6 also over. Now coming to I7, that is go to I7 comma, so dot after the dot F is there, you have to shift this dot to here, so that is F for I7 comma F. So the state you will take it as I10, that is T is going to producing T star F dot. Okay, so now for E and ID, open parenthesis and ID already you had done, so no need to perform. So I7 is also over. Now coming to I8, that is go to I8 comma, this dollar you have to shift after the closed parenthesis, that is I8 comma closed parenthesis. So next state is I11. So F is going to producing E dot. Okay, so if you perform dot plus here, so after the plus you will get the dot. You already performed that here, so no need to perform. Okay, I11 is also over. Okay, so now coming to I8 state is over. Now if you take the I9 and I10, you will get the previous states only. So how many states you got at finally? I11. Okay, this is nothing but finding the states by taking this grammar. Hope you understand. Thank you. In the next video I will tell about how to construct the parsing table for this one. Okay.